Hello and welcome, my dear fellas. Teddy Boy is there with me as well as you can see. And Teddy Boy and I will try to get the ball rolling. This is on. Yeah, you see, this is on. It's waking me up. I'm awakened. Thanks God this alarm woke me up on time. Yes. I'm getting ready, guys. Just give me a few seconds, please. Just I need some time to get into the spirit of things. Teddy Boy and I are going to go with this. What a handsome bear. Teddy Boy is his name. I call him Teddy Boy. Let's go. There's any chance he loses. There's always a chance. I'm never sure, brother. There's always a chance. His name is Teddy Boy, by the way. Just give me a few seconds and I need to do some things. Give me like 1 minute. Some things I need to activate. Just give me 1 minute and it will be fine. I just woke up, don't get mad, but I just woke up. I think Hitchen's gonna win, but can he lose? Anything can happen. I wouldn't be too surprised. Few seconds, guys, please. Just give me a few seconds. I just woke up, so just to set up the stream, won't last for long, please. Yeah, I mean, anybody can lose. It's boxing, man, but in boxing, upsets don't happen as often as they happen in the world of mixed martial arts. Teddy. Yo, Teddy Boy. Where the hell is that Teddy Boy? Teddy. Okay, just to share this on Twitter and I'm starting. I need to share this stream on Twitter. 1 sec. 1 sec, I need to share this stream on Twitter and I'm starting. Just give me a few seconds, please. Oh man, such a pain in the ass, all of this. Such a pain in the ass, all of this. Then you got to share, then you got to fight your fight. I'm fighting it, fella. Or I'm fighting it, papa. Yeah, papa. I love you too, Teddy Boy. Okay. Here we are gonna start with this. Guys, anything can happen. Anybody can win or lose. I would have never been sure that something can or cannot happen. Just need to optimize this and we're getting underway. I know only 3 fights are left, but I had to sleep. Don't get mad at me, I really had to sleep and I really needed some sleep. Where is this? I think that should be fine. Yeah, I think I set this up. Teddy boy is looking shapy. Yes, he is. Hello, Mason. Cat PJ is a rockstar move. Love it. Thanks. I bet on the underdog sauce. It happened exactly as I predicted it. Well, you got good predicting skills, bro. Gotta give hats off to you. You got good predicting skills. Seems your predicting skills are spot on. Sorry, cause I didn't tune in earlier, guys. Valin versus Sirenko. Okay. Let's see how the fight predicts. So far, I had a feeling about Otto Valin that he could do a nice job, and so far I'm having a feeling that Otto Valin is really nailing. At least from what I've seen, I need to set up this pop filter, and there's something else I need to set up. There it is. Otto Valin versus Alexander Sirenko. Bet on the underdog. Fantastic. If you like, support the channel. Then watching like two like. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dave, brother. Been a while. How are you doing? Sorry, cause I haven't been live for a while. I had some obligations, but yeah. So far, Valin delivers the big left. Another big left by Valin. I would have gotten up earlier, guys, but I had to sleep a bit. I was sleeping for like 5 hours. Then I will continue sleeping later. Big left hand by Valin. Another big left hand. Yeah, Otto Valin versus Vladislav Sirenko not looking too, how you say, not looking too close so far. I think Valin is up and Kalaev really enough. No, I'm not going. Sorry. I'm not gonna go on that card, brother. I'm just antisocial guy. Don't like too many people. UFC comes to your town. Well, not quite to my town. I'm from Pancho, but it's 12 miles from my town. I have an office in Belgrade, but I live in Pancho, but it's literally 12 miles out of my town. Well, with round 4 in the books, Otto Valin is just on a domination and control right now. Sergey Derevianchenko warming up 16-6, 11 KOs, 2008 Olympian and Beijing Games, representing Ukraine. You prefer smaller town. Always, Mason. I hate big cities. I've never been a guy for a big city. Big city is good for job, but for life, no way. Bet on Derevianchenko. I'm not too confident. The other guy is a heavy prospect, but 23 years of age, Hackett, 40 Derevianchenko, 12-10 round fights, 110 round fight, 163 total rounds for Sergey, 51 for Jalil Hackett. Let's go. Valin Sirenko still trading. Rakic or Tibura? I have to say, sorry, but I'm favoring Tibura, bro. In round 5 so far, looking like Valin's ahead in the game. Very much so far, looking like Valin's ahead in the game. Hey guys, do you like the stats on my channel? I mean, my channel is doing significantly better recently. Numbers are improving. I'm nervous for him. I don't know, brother. Derevyanchenko is older, significantly older than his opponent. Well, from what I've seen, Valin is ahead on the scorecards. Again, it doesn't have to mean that I'm right because I joined at round 4. I was sleeping ahead. Giga Chad. Haven't seen him. He didn't recently. Maybe he's working something. But yeah, he confessed that he is not too social guy. No, him and I are having some similarities in behavior. We are both very antisocial. But I don't discuss politics and such things. Like, I mean, if somebody wants to talk, I respect that, but I'm not much into politics. Like, never been that type of a guy. What I prefer is, I prefer battling, man. No, I battled constantly throughout whole my life, and that's all I suggest. Right? Same, barely ever go outside. No, I don't have many friends. I go to a training session, I go to work. That's basically it. Sometimes I have my accountant is my best friend, and I have some females that serve like as fuck buddies, and that's it. Don't have many of them though. When I have, I have. When I don't have, I don't have. It's useless to hate, monger, and get obsessed with politics. Well, you can't change anything in the world of politics, you know, it is the way it is, let's be honest. Nothing is gonna ever change. Sirenko with a big hook, Valen fires back with a big left. Nothing's ever gonna change, brother. Fighters in the clinch. So far I see Valen showing heavy domination. I don't know, didn't watch the first 3 rounds, but from what I'm seeing, these 2 rounds we're seeing a total domination by Otto Valen. What's about politics? Are you going to change something? Teddy, is it pointless to be obsessed with politics, Teddy boy? Do you like politics, Teddy boy? I don't talk to people in my boxing gym. Think I'm crazy, Max. The sparring more tense. I only talk with few people. I mean, I'm in fair relationships, but you know, they know that I'm antisocial. They don't make a problem. Did Spence win? I don't know, man. Did he? No, really, I don't know. Like, yesterday I had a car accident, so I was streaming. I was streaming MMA. After that, I was streaming Joshua, and then after that, I just went to sleep. I don't know. Did Spence win? I really don't know. Didn't follow much. You know, too many things were going on. I don't know. Did he win? To be honest, Spence after that accident is not the same. I don't know what happened inside of his brain. I'm not. I'm not going too many people. Tickets are expensive, but that's not a problem. I would find money. But man, too many people. Bet on team. Team won easily. I said team was gonna win. That was a build-up fight. Well, I told you, Errol Spence after that accident is not the same. Something happened to him. Don't know exactly what, but he is not the same guy anymore. It seems judges are favoring Sirenko from the first 3 rounds. And according to judges, Sirenko is up on the scorecards, which is pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. They are giving heavy advantage to Sirenko. Okay, this is interesting. Easy bet, I got team. Congrats, man. Well, pick and fight should have been the fair in that one because I remember Errol Spence Jr. from the early stages of his career, and Errol Spence Jr. after the car crash. Something has changed significantly. Big left hand for Otto Wallin. He is not the same man he used to be. I'm not joking around. Something has happened. I think it was a build-up fight. Spence was coming off a huge break. Tio is a journeyman. I wouldn't call Tio a journeyman. I think he's dedicated. He is washed now. I think Tio is training on a regular basis. He is no. He isn't. Something happened with the Spence. Oh man, with round 6 in the books, I don't know. It seems Sirenko won the first 3 rounds, but right now Wallin delivering clean punches. But as I said, this was gonna be a razor close fight, and it is a razor close fight. Guys, you're so great. By the way, sorry because yesterday I haven't been at home as I promised. I was at some temporary accommodation, and thanks God they had decent internet. Teddy says that I missed him. Hey, Teddy, did I miss you, Teddy boy? And you are going to enjoy trolling me again, do you, Teddy boy? Yeah. I missed him because he doesn't have anybody to troll. You're an evil, Teddy, but you know that, do you? Okay, at least he confesses. Actually, fought a guy who fought Spence twice. Really? Nobody knew Spence was coming. So, how did it go against that guy? I'm a horrible boxer, man. I'm good MMA fighter, but horrible boxer. My boxing skills suck, but my MMA skills are good. No, just asking. I'm curious. How did it go with that guy? And believe it or not, I went to sleep. I had a hard day yesterday, and tonight I went to sleep at 8 p.m. Literally, I never go to sleep that early, and I woke up at 2 a.m., which is like the start of the Revyachenko. But since something is late in the program, then I'm joining Valin versus Sirenko. Sirenko is definitely more aggressive. I don't know whether aggression matters in boxing, but he is therefore leaving an impression of the guy who wants to brawl, to engage. That impression should be important for the judges. Good right to the body by Valin. That should therefore be important for Valin, I think. Valin with a big left. Alright, a lot of clinching up so far. This is a razor close fight, as I promised. I saw a razor close fight here, and the razor close fight is happening. With this mic, at least the sound is cleaner. He hit hard. He fought Errol in the amateurs 2 times. He's an African. His name was Tim as well. Was getting hit hard, but tanking the punches. Good, but I hurt him bad with a combo. Fantastic. Bullshit Hello might be Giga Chad on a new account. I don't know, maybe in the story. On the story? I don't know, bro. I don't think Giga Chad will ever change his name, to be honest. But just saying, I don't know, man. Anything is possible. Like Yael Romero said, when you believe, anything is possible. Why don't you talk to guys at your gym boxing? I'll respond why I don't talk. Because I don't like. I've never been, how you say, never been too social. I trust. But it's not people's fault for this, it's my fault. I'm guilty because of that. I don't like too many people. I never like to, to have too many friends. Some people love that, some people are just antisocial. Always been a lone wolf, same like me. So I like this guy's channel, he reminds me of me. I'm also a lonely wolf, I ain't gonna lie. I'm even not in a good relationship with my family because of this. I don't know, Sigma lone wolf face. Ah, many people are telling that I'm Sigma too. I am not even in good relationships with my family because they don't want to support my MMA journey. Like in Serbia, if you have 38 years and you want to fight professionally, people think that you're crazy. But I'm like, okay, you don't have to support me, nobody gives a fuck. And they were like, for real? You're gonna give up family? I said, yeah. If you don't support me, why would I have good relationship with you? Does it make any sense to you? No, in Serbia, if you have how you say, if you have different views of the world, you will never be a guy. You will never be a guy who is accepted well. But the question is, can you live with that, or can't you live with that? I'm a guy who can live with it. It's hard. I ain't going to lie. Psychologically, it's very hard, and on many occasions, I was having so many problems because of that. But at least in my dojo, people accept that I'm the way I am. They're not making me problems. That's fine. And my coach accepts that. You know, guys, I used to be in asylum in 2020. Found the Serbian me. I'm actually Bulgarian. I was born in Bulgaria, but I live in Serbia. But my ethnicity is Bulgarian. I'm gonna show you something now. Hold on. You see? This is how I plan to enter my fight. When I enter the professional fight, this is how I'm going to enter. You see? This is the Bulgarian flag. I hope everybody sees that. This is the flag of Bulgaria. But I live in Serbia. That is my ethnicity. And also, many promotions were like, you can't fight with Bulgarian flag, etc. But then I found one Croatian promotion who allows me that. And they are like, that's fine, brother. As long as you give us commercials, we are willing to help you. When we're mentioning commercials, I need to put a commercial. 850 went there. Fantastic. Nice. No. This is my flag. BSD vendor. Bulgarian top team. How do you know that I've been to Bulgarian top team? Yes, I've been once there. Commercial time. You see, that's why I'm allowed to fight in this promotion. I give them promotion, and all sides are happy. They even gave me fair opponent. I mean, they gave me difficult opponent, but fair opponent. Like I have like he is a favorite, heavy favorite, but I have decent chances to win too. You know, sometimes you need to use your assets to negotiate, guys. So far, it's a razor close fight between Valin and Sirenko. Is it the best stream there? They have high level wrestlers. Yes, they do. They do. How did you know that? How did you know that? Have you been there? I would help you with some boxing if I could. That would have been fantastic. I'm a horrible boxer. I'm very good with taekwondo, with Muay Thai and jiu-jitsu, but I'm a horrible boxer. My greatest weaknesses are boxing and wrestling. Once I'm from England. You think Dushko wins? Man, Dushko is so unpredictable. He needs a takedown to win. It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy, bro. Yeah, man, you could have helped me with boxing because my boxing sucks. I train jiu-jitsu separately from my gym. Boxing, I was thinking about visiting some classes, but I don't have time. I work. We'll see. My opponent is grounder and pounder. He doesn't know to strike well, but he is extremely strong. He wants to take you down and ground and pound you. And bad thing for him, he doesn't know that I'm very good with jiu-jitsu. He only expects a guy who throws kicks. And I think he might get surprised when he sees that I'm not only going to throw kicks. Because I'm training jiu-jitsu 2 years, like 3 times per week, non-stop. But on the ground, I only know jiu-jitsu. I don't know to strike. I don't know to control position, etc. But if I catch you in a submission, you're fucked up. That's the only thing I know on the ground. But unfortunately, I don't know to ground and pound. I can throw like some strikes, random strikes. So if I hit, I hit. But my coach is saying that my ground and pound is. He calls it blind ground and pound. I think he's right. Round 9 is advancing. I see it as a razor close fight so far between Sirenko and Valin. Very much of a razor close war. Also, guys, I'm getting a lot of views recently. I want to say thanks. I mean, thank you for such a much of a high level of support. It really means to me a lot. You are really, how to say, you are really nailing. Recently, my views have started going up significantly, and you don't even know how happy I am. I don't know how to say thanks. Everything above 1K views is fantastic, but sometimes I'm getting very, very good decisions. Few dollars on Sirenko. To be honest, when we look at judges' scorecards so far, they are saying Sirenko is up, but to me, this is a razor close fight. And don't get angry, guys, but my boxing rule knowledge is not as good as my MMA rule knowledge. I know MMA very well, and I'm also a soccer referee, but boxing is so hard to be a judge. It's so hard. They have some pretty much weird rule sets, and for me at least, it's a nightmare. It's a pain in the ass being a boxing judge. Oh man, look at this bruise. I'm worried about this bruise. And yeah, I can accept that I'm a horrible boxer, guys. I'm just honest. It seems Sirenko is having so many bruises. Look at this cut under his right eye. But from what I've seen, Sirenko definitely loaded more punches. Now in boxing, if you unload more punches, it doesn't have to win to mean that you're significantly going to win the fight, of course. Round 10 gets underway. Guys, I'll be honest. According to judges' scorecards, it seems Sirenko is winning. According to my personal preference, I've got no idea. I wish I could tell you more, but it's not that I know who's winning. If I must say, if you say point a gun to my head and say Vlad who's winning, I would probably say that Sirenko is winning the fight. Would have probably said that Sirenko is winning, but with these judges, it's pretty difficult. From what I'm seeing, Sirenko landing more punches and cleaner punches. Again, it doesn't have to mean that he's up in the scorecards. I'm gonna start watching once the Serhiy fight is on. Derevianchenko is next, but I picked Hackett because Hackett is younger. I know Derevianchenko is 40 years old. Again, it doesn't have to mean much though. He is in a great shape for a 40-year-old guy. They have Sirenko up on the scorecards, you see. Unofficial scorecard, they have Sirenko 89-82. For me, this is a close fight, but you see, judges are having Sirenko up, and kind of hard to comment for me because I see this as a rather close fight where Sirenko might be throwing a bit more punches. That's how I see the fight, but that is just my personal experience. My personal experience doesn't have to be accurate. You know that very well, guys. You know, I'm not always right. Only doggies are always right. We discussed about that. When I don't know something, I say, listen, guys, I don't know. I think it's happening this or that way around, and that's it. And I'm not pretending that I know something that I know nothing about. I know as a fan. Wow! Wow, it's a knockout. Valin is out. Man, out of nowhere, this punch landed and Valin is out. Oh man, we will give us hope for making a good run. If he can do good at 40, we can too once we are 40. I'm 38 now. Valin is out. This is a brutal knockout. This was a razor close fight all the time. Out of nowhere, this punch landed, literally. Literally out of nowhere. Literally, they were in clinch, throwing some exchanges, and out of nowhere, a punch landed. Uh-oh, Valin is not getting up. Okay, guys, this is a heavy knockout. I think someone is going to need a medical team. Oh, he's not just out. This is heavy knockout. You don't see these knockouts too often, guys. Guys, he's not getting up. This is serious. I've never seen Valin getting knocked out like this. I mean, he suffered knockout losses in the past. I had over 8.5 on this fight, so technically I was right, but literally out of nowhere it landed. Something like this. What kind of hook this was? This is some kind of modified hook. Some short hook. Never seen this strike. This hook. This looked like a really bad knockout. I've never seen this hook. He literally did this, like Justin Gaethje style. I know normal hooks. These are some kind of modified hooks. Okay, great knockout. I just hope Wallin is fine, man. I mean, I like the sport. I just hope UFL is fine. I don't want anything bad to anybody to happen. I mean, they're professional athletes and so on, but I ain't gonna lie, this is painful to watch. For a guy like me, this is very painful to watch. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you're in boxing, so you got used to it, but in MMA, you don't have many knockouts like this. You have TKOs and such things, but this was a heavy knockout. I just hope poor fella is fine. And by the way, sorry because I didn't wake up earlier, but I had to sleep like 5-6 hours. I worry a lot about myself. Boxing could happen to me too. It could happen to anybody of us, In MMA, you take shots, of course, but you get more shots to the head in boxing. People are saying that MMA is more dangerous than boxing. I disagree, man. In MMA, you can tap if somebody is breaking your arm or something like this. Here, you can't tap, brother. You can't tap here. I'm also worried because you can't tap here. Even Sirenko looks worried now. I would have been worried too, man. Of course I like to win, but I don't like to kill anybody. And Valin is looking very, very, very bad. I just hope he's fine, though. I mean, nobody can guarantee, but I at least hope he's fine. I wish he's fine, man. No, really. I wish he's fine. I know what you think, guys, but I just hope his health is gonna injure. Well, he's not getting up, guys. They are helping him to get up. This is not looking good. Well, we'll get medical updates soon, I assume. Hope he's okay. Yeah, his neck went limp. I'm worried. I hope he's fine. Seeing what I wrote on my Twitter, so hard and painful to watch. Man, I'm not that evil guy. Just hope poor fella is fine. No. They're helping him to get up. I don't know, man. I can't watch this. Sorry, guys. They are going to say you're you're going to say that I'm too sensitive, but I can't watch this. Okay, he's getting up finally. Finally, he got up. Sergio for the win. Derevyachenko? I think Hackett gonna win though. Man, it's so painful to watch this. Valin barely got up with the help of, those people here. It's so painful to watch. I can't watch this. I don't know, I have a weak stomach. Don't get mad, guys, but I have a weak stomach. This was super heavy knockout. Knockouts like this don't happen too often in MMA. In boxing, majority of hits you receive are to the head, but boxing is more dangerous than MMA, guys. It was showing commercials for me. For me, it was showing him getting up, but he got up, thanks God. Yeah, now showing commercials for me too. Oh man, this is so painful. Okay, now showing commercials. Okay, now I can watch. Guys, don't get mad, but I have a weak stomach for something like this. I know, I like when somebody gets knocked out, gets up instantly, fighters shake hands, gets finished, that's fine. I love that, but when somebody cannot get up, I start to worry about, his vital health, his life. Now it's commercials for me too. Yeah, man, pray for me. Need to keep my defense up so this doesn't happen to me. I wish I can give you any piece of advice, man, but I'm an MMA fighter, not a boxer. In boxing, you get significantly greater amount of strikes to your head, so anything I say, I'm not sure it's gonna help you. I wish it helps you though, but I cannot guarantee. I wish it can help you though. If this can work for you, I'm happy. Can you pull guard? Maybe. Can you keep your hands up? At least boxing pays well, man. At least medical treatment is. At least you get more money in boxing, so you have money to pay for medical treatment. But I don't wish something like that to happen to anybody. No matter who you are, I wouldn't wish something like that even to my worst enemy. I already feel foggy from sparring. Brother, I feel foggy already many times. Sometimes I feel foggy too sometimes. We do sparring sessions not too often though. But for this match, my coach prepares me more for the ground game because my opponent is a ground fighter. But generally, you know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of when I become too good on the ground that people will just, even if they take me down, that they are going to start getting up. That's something that happens to me in the training session very often. People take me down and then they instantly get up. Maybe you'll get somewhere. Maybe. That's what happens to me in my dojo. For example, on the last sparring session, one guy took me down and I went Walter Walker style for a heel hook. He defended and I finished him with a calf slicer. And then the next exchange, I pulled guard and he was literally pushing me to get up. I tried to hold him down and he was pushing me running around. And I was like, and his coach said, why are you staying away from him? He says, because he knows BGG shit and I don't know as good as him. And my coach was like, but you need to try everything. Why are you ignoring ground game with him? And that guy was like, whenever I try to take him down or pull guard, as soon as I take him down, he instantly gets up and starts running. Or stops a takedown and starts running around the circle. And some Many people from my dojo are doing that to me because they know that I'm a jiu-jitsu guy, you know. But I'm worried that opponents are going to realize after one or two fights that I'm good with jiu-jitsu and that they will start running away from me. That's what I'm afraid of because it's hard to stand and bang with everybody. Ground game is more of a skill, of course. You need power, you need majority of things, but damn, that must suck. You need to work on your boxing so that doesn't work against you. I know. But you know, for example, we enter the exchange and I grab the guy. Sometimes I can take him down, sometimes I can't. And then I pull guard, for example. And as soon as I pull guard, he's literally doing everything he can to get up. I like majority of guys from my dojo. And that guy, you know, they don't want to go to the ground with me because they think I'm too good with jiu-jitsu. But that is going to be a problem after one or two fights. When people see that I'm finishing with submissions, they will, you know, they will do anything they can to stay on the feet with me. And that is generally a problem, no? Because jiu-jitsu works if you take somebody down. I'm generally a taekwondo kickboxer with good Muay Thai, but I'm predominantly a grappler. Because that is the thing I mostly worked on for the last few years. And I was having horrible grappling, but then my coach paid, my sponsor paid another coach who is extremely good in grappling, and now my grappling exploded because I have a good coach. But I'm telling you, if other coaches start making a strategy against me, they will say keep the fight up by any means necessary, and that is going to be a logistical nightmare for me. I know how things work in this normal world. For example, my main sparring partner, he is a very cool guy. Even privately, we chat sometimes, which is rare, but we chat privately sometimes. And I asked him once, okay, why you keep getting up against me? He says, because you're annoying as fuck. I'm like, how do you mean? He says, well, man, you're only catching me in some crazy submissions. I don't need that, man. I'm not a jiu-jitsu guy. Got it, man. Work on your boxing. So I know, man. Boxing and wrestling are my weakest spots. But I'd say boxing is my worst spot. I don't know to wrestle too well, but I tune into this. No problem, man. Thanks so much for staying here. I know you're busy, but thanks so much for staying. And no. Even if you're not too good with wrestling, jiu-jitsu can protect you. But if you're not good with boxing, you're in a problem. Thanks a lot, yeah. I found international version of me. That's nice, at least we understand each other properly. Mexican American version. Yeah, I'm actually Bulgarian Serbian version. I'm half Bulgarian, half Serbian, but I fight under the flag of Bulgaria. Oh, Jalil Hackett is inside the ring. I better get myself ready for this. This is gonna be a nice fight. 23 years of age Hackett, 5'11". 40 years of Derevyachenko, 5'9", 71 inches of reach Hackett, 67.5 Sergey. Give me 1 minute. Plus I told all my ass. I told you glass chin. You got good knowledge, brother. You got good knowledge, guys. I got to give you credits for that. Derevianchenko is in the ring. Let's go, Chenko. I think Hackett wins, but let's see. I picked Hackett to win here, but again, odds are not that different between the two. They are not believing that somebody is such a heavy favorite, at least from what I've noticed. So let's go. Hope to get 1,000 views here, but I think I'm gonna get it. Daddy, do you think Sergey Derevianchenko is going to win? Why are you so evil and always going against me? You're enjoying this, do you, Teddy boy? Ah, evil Teddy. But I still love him. But you're evil. I'm playing with you, doing everything nice with you, and you're trolling me. Evil Teddy. Sergey Derevyachenko. Jalil Hackett. Round 1, 160 pounds. 160 pounds? Oh, I didn't know they fight at 160. Hackett is fighting in this Philly shell while Derevianchenko holding a normal guard. But Hackett is fighting like this, some kind of modified Philly shell. Let's go, big left for Hackett. And another big left lance clean. One to Hackett, Dereviachenko dunking. Nice ducking by Sergey. Sergey with a big left. And another punch to the body by Hackett. Technical fight so far. This is round 1, of course, they're testing each other early on in the game. Nah, it was just a sleep. The ref says get up. Good right hand for Hackett. Hackett counters with a big right. Big left to the body again for Hackett. Technical round one so far. We don't see much action. Yeah, not much action in this round, really. It's a technical round so far, but no big strikes, no big shots. Some hugging, but normal round for the opener. Normal round for the fight opener. So it's some kind of a normal round for the fight opener. Is it raining outside? Oh, raining, oh, raining. I love this rain so much, man. We finally needed rain. Let's go. Round two. Derevyachenko with 1-2. Want to hack it? Nice 1-2 for Hackett again. Big left. Punches to the body. Being delivered. I see it as a very, very, very technical round. Yeah, very technical round, technical matchup. Don't see much. I really don't see much aggressive approach. I just see technical approach, which gets more and more technical as the fight advances into deep waters. Hackett trying to pressure, but Derevyachenko is reading every move well. Nice punch to the body for Serhiy. Big left. Another big left for Serhiy. Serhiy Derevyachenko is really nailing here with those left hands. Keeps on trying to crack his opponent open with left hands to the body. Big left for Serhiy. Another big left. Another hook for Hackett. Sorry guys, I'm in pajama, but I hope you don't mind. I love those cats. Derevyanchenko with a big left. Big right hand for Sergey. Wow, this one's gonna be difficult to score. With round 2 in the books. I still have a feeling it's anybody's game. I still have a feeling it's anybody's game. We'll be heading into round 3. Oh, there's a cut on the Derevyanchenko's eyebrow. I believe this cut shouldn't be too dangerous, but you never know. That's something you can never know. Some cuts are nasty, some cuts are not too dangerous. This one, according to my mind, doesn't look too dangerous. Heading into round 3. Good right hand for Sergey. Another good left. Derevyanchenko with a jab. Nice left for Sergey. And the hook. This nice left landed clean again. Big right for Sergey. A big left, but Hackett keeps on advancing. Hackett keeps on making a problem with this right hand. He keeps on tagging Derevyanchenko here to that cut. Derevyanchenko has to protect this cut. Okay, this fight is turning better now. It turns into a wild brawl at the moment. It's getting pretty wild. Are you enjoying this fight, Teddy boy? Really, Teddy boy? Good left to the body. Derevyanchenko keeps getting compromised here. Those strikes. Nice left hand by Sergey. Another nice left. Good right to the body. Oh, now Sergey's cut is looking more compromised. Ah, fuck, man. This cut is not looking good. He's got cut under one eye, now he's got cut under his second eye. First cut is not looking too dangerous, but the cut above his right eye is not looking good. I mean, sir, he isn't looking rocked, etc. But those cuts, well, I hope I hope doctors are not going to inspect him too often, but it seems he's having some skin issues. Ah, it was a headbutt. That's why he's got those cuts. Headbutts. Man, you don't see those headbutts too often happening. Good left hand for Hackett. Hackett with a jab. 1-2 for Hackett. Nice left hand. Hackett with a delivery. I'm wondering if the Revianchenko's skin is going to survive this. To be honest, I'm looking very worried about Sergey now these days. Because these cuts are no joke. These cuts might actually compromise him pretty much. Yeah, it's true that I'm looking worried. Ain't gonna pretend I'm looking worried. I'm looking scared actually right now. Derevianchenko keeps on bleeding. They'll have to stop, and they'll have to stop the cut between every single round. I don't know, man. This cut is getting nastier and nastier under his right eye. Though the fight is pretty competitive, this cut could really give him a hard time. Derevianchenko with a back take. Good right to the body. Big right hand. 1-2 Sergey. Another 1-2. Haki trying to deliver these punches, but they are not landing. Not landing clean. Big hooks for Hackett. Hmm. Sergey's eyebrows are getting more and more compromised. Okay, this is a reason to worry, guys. Fight is competitive, but too many cuts can really create a problem. Butler will lose. We'll see. Bye bye, Butler. Sergey with a big left. Man, I'm worried about Sergey's cuts. I'm really, really worried about Sergey's cuts, guys. Fight is competitive, but those cuts are getting worse and worse. Those cuts are really getting worse and worse. I think Hackett is winning, if you're asking me. I had Hackett to win. That was my prediction. But so far, fight is pretty close. I believe Hackett is up on the scorecards. That is just my opinion. That Hackett is up on the scorecards, but from what I'm seeing, looking like a very competitive fight. But I'm telling you, Derevianchenko is cut here, and he's also cut here. But this cut on his right eye worries me a lot. This cut worries me a lot, guys. Because the cut is getting bigger and bigger, and that is a problem. You think Berlanga will win? Yes, if I must pick a side, Berlanga. But I have a feeling somebody gets knocked out in that fight. But if I must pick a side, I would say Berlanga, yes. I would have said Berlanga if I must pick a side, yes. Good left hand by Sergey. Hackett keeps on covering with his Philly shell. Look at Sergey's eyes, guys. Guys, I'm worried. Sergey's eyes are looking horrible. Cuts on both eyes. This, even if he survives until the end, what is he gonna look like? I don't know what's he gonna look like, even if he survives this onslaught. Heading into round six. So far, I believe that Revianchenko is losing, but I can't be too sure though. But I think he's down on the scorecards. Again, in boxing, rules are different, and it's not like MMA where damage is the most important parameter. The Revianchenko is pressuring hard right now. Yeah, according to official scorecards, Hackett is up. They only gave one round to Sergey. That's also how I scored the fight. But again, I'm telling you, I know MMA rules very well, and I'm a soccer ref. So that's all I can say. But when it comes to boxing refing, I'm therefore the wrong guy to give opinion. Good left hand for Hackett. And another big left. Hackett with delivery. Butler will slip today too. Probably. We're in round six, and I believe Hackett is up. I will believe Hackett is up. Hack it with a hook. More punches for Hackett. And a big right for Derevianchenko. Big left. Another left hand. Derevianchenko is advancing. He wants to go all in. He wants a knockout. He knows he's down on the scorecards and he's got to lose. He's got to look for it. He's got to look for that knockout or he's going to be in a big problem. More punches by Sergey. Big right hand. These fights are in the books and... Oh, Edgar Berlanga is in the house. 18 KO wins. Began career with 16 consecutive wins and also we're seeing Butler 4-0, 4 KOs since moving to super middleweight. 38-5-1, 32 KOs. We'll see how this plays out, lads. One two Hackett. Another one two. He digs to the body with his big right hand. Big right for Hackett. Followed by big left. Sergey is getting tagged over and over. Big left for Sergey. More left hands. Nice 1-2 for Sergey. Misses with a big overhand right. Sergey with a big punch, missing again. Nice left hook to the body by Sergey Derevianchenko. Another nice left. His opponent keeps on throwing big right hands. Oh yeah. Man, Hackett is just ahead in the game. These rounds, he's definitely looking better. Nice punches by Hackett. Round 7 is in the books. Let's see. Wonder how Hackett is gonna lead, and wonder what is gonna happen to Sergey Derevyanchenko. Like, even if he advances into deep waters, if he lasts until the last, well, I don't think he can win this fight. I lost all the hope for Sergey. Sadly, but I lost all the hope for Sergey in this fight. These punches are compromising him so badly. Both fighters looking pretty tired right now. Yeah, he keeps on getting tagged. The same type of punishment continues here. Just the same type of punishment. Nothing changes. Sergey is willing to continue. Okay, that's good. Sergey is willing to continue fighting. Big left hand for Sergey. We're into round 8. Round 8 not looking bad at all. This is a 10 round fight, and I'm having a feeling that Hackett already won. Unless something unexpected happens. But I believe Hackett is pretty much ahead in this match. I don't know what should happen for Hackett to lose. Like, I really don't know. I understand that upsets are possible. I understand that knockouts are possible, but in this specific situation, looks near impossible to me. Big left for Hackett. Another left hand. Another big left for Hackett and another big left. Man, I hope Sergey is gonna survive. He's definitely gonna need a lot of luck to survive these barrages. Nice left hand for Sergey. He's trying to fire back, but nothing works at the moment. Big right for Sergey, but this round 8, even if it goes in Sergey's favor, it doesn't have to mean that he's gonna win this fight. I can only say that he's probably gonna lose no matter what happens. Unless he gets a knockout, he's probably gonna lose. Let's go. Head into round 9. Good right hand for Hackett. This is a really nice right hand for Hackett. Big left again. I mean, all things are happening here, and from what I'm seeing, this is definitely looking like a problematic move. Good right to the body. Sergey delivering an uppercut and a nice left hand by Sergey. Derevianchenko with a big left. Oh, Hackett continues to grow to the body. He delivers to the body. Now switches upstairs. Now switches back downstairs. Derevianchenko survives. Well, his toughness is off the rails. That's something. That's something you can't ignore. You can't ignore. Good right hand by Derevianchenko. He keeps on circling, trying to deliver. Good right to the body again. Alright, head into 10th and final round. Tenth and final round, but I think Sergey lost this. He'll need a miracle or a knockout or I don't know. Okay, let's go. 10 rounds. Round 10. Getting out of the way. Hackett with the big left, big right hand to the body. Nice left for Hackett. Hackett keeps on digging to the body, delivers the big left. Very much nice hook for Hackett. Derevianchenko keeps circling. I guess I was gonna be right. I'm going to be right about this prediction. Just think I'm gonna be right. Because so far this prediction looks pretty rock solid. Another big left for Hackett. Yeah, Hackett is therefore up. According to unofficial scorecards, 88-83. I'd also see Hackett being like maybe 6-4 or maybe 7-3. That's how I would score. But again, I'm telling you. Teddy, do you think Hackett is up on the scorecards and do you think Hackett is going to win this fight? So you were wrong about picking the Revianchenko, did you? Okay. At least you confess when you make a mistake. You're a real pain in the ass, but you're very cute, Teddy, and you at least confess when you make a mistake. I mean, we'll see what the judge is gonna say, but I have a feeling that the judges are gonna rule properly, that they are gonna give the victory to the fighter who really won here. Hmm, I expect that to happen, which of course doesn't have to mean it's gonna happen for real. Yeah, it doesn't have, has to mean that it's gonna happen for real, but hope is the last to die, isn't it? Yeah, hope is the last to die. I believe it's gonna be a good one. Good right hand for Hackett. The Revianchenko keeps on digging. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. These eyes of Sergey Derevianchenko. So much blood. I mean, I'm confident that Hackett won. I think it's pointless to discuss who won here. Yeah, such a warrior. I'd say that. Such a warrior, yes. He is such a warrior. All of them are. All of them are great warriors. I think Hackett won. Everything looks pretty confident. Said he did good. I feel like people will say he did a lot worse. But it's just his card tissue that makes it look like he did worse. He showed some sick head movement grit. Yeah, but I think he lost. Thank you for all the wins yesterday. No problem, Razor. Sorry, because Islam Dulato fucked me up. I had three bets, but Dulato fucked me up, so sorry, I had only two wins. Hackett won unanimous decision. I got to say sorry because Islam Dulato fucked me up. And pulling out early on. I'm really sorry because of that. But okay, we had Walter Walker, we had Zainukov. At least I helped a bit. I was super confident at Dulatov, was fairly confident in Walker, and was not too confident in Zainukov. But okay, I'm glad. 2 out of 2 yesterday. Thank you too for staying on this channel. I'll see about next week what will I play. I'm still thinking. This Serbian card is tricky for betting. I'm still thinking. Yeah, no, he lost. I'm just saying he never makes a bet account of himself. No, 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 no. No, he's a warrior, no. I have Sterling and Nina parlay so far. I'm thinking of Sterling to win and Medic versus Rodriguez fight not going the distance so far. But again, I'm just thinking of that. I'm not saying that I will play that. Give me 2 more days. But I have high level of confidence in Sterling to win. I have high level of confidence in Medic Rodriguez no distance. And I have a high level of confidence in Janicic versus Gugnon no distance. To be 40 and do that good is good. Maybe. I'm just telling what I'm thinking to play. Again, I'm not saying I will play that. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna play it. This is just an opinion at the moment. I'd say Medic Rodriguez no distance, Sterling to win, and Janicic Gugnon no distance. Also, Janicic is having tore biceps. He didn't wrestle much, so he'll probably rely on striking. I know that he was having a biceps injury. He was talking about that, so he was unable to wrestle. Though he doesn't need wrestling too much. He is originally a jiu-jitsu fighter who transitioned to striking. So, like, I'm not worried about Janicic's ground game. Even if he gets taken down, he's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. His first victories were via jiu-jitsu. Then he became a striker after that, after moving to Thailand. Nina, I think she's gonna win a close war. But I'm not betting Nikolia Milosevic. You call her Nina, but her real name is Nikolia. Everybody call her Nina. But I think she's gonna win a razor close fight, but I'm not betting her. I don't know, like parlay, UFC yesterday, everything hit except Dustin Jacoby. Man, I will forever hate Dustin Jacoby. I also missed on Dustin Jacoby. But I'm telling you, Islam Dulato fucked me up because the fight didn't happen, so I only had 2 out of 2 with bets. I nailed with Zanukov and Walker, but that's it. John Pork, thanks for winning me money. And Walter Walker, thanks for winning me money, especially with that calf slicer. Well, I'm thinking still, about the UFC. I'm still thinking about those bets, and I'm not saying I will place that. But those three are in the heaviest option right now. Janicic Gugnon no distance, Medic Rodriguez no distance, and Navajo Sterling to win. John Pork and Walker made us so easy money. Yeah, but I also had a bet on Dulato, and Dulato fucked me up. He didn't want to fight. He was having some kind of problems, and I'm gonna tell you one funny thing. Do you know that his brother Tamerlan Dulatov refused to fight Nikola Yankovic in Octagon, the Czech promotion, also few hours before the fight? Also few hours before the fight. I have a verbal agreement to fight on September 26th. I'm not on the promotional poster, and thanks to the promoter, he respected my wish. And I got to say, I'm listed to fight, but they are going to, they are going to publish that like in the like next month, I believe. But the fight is officially agreed on. Sterling to win? No, 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 no. I'm just thinking of that. I'm gonna write. I'm thinking of those three. But I didn't place bets yet, so ignore it until I place my bets. Hitchens is one of who ran away from my favorite active boxer, Scar Duarte. Sadly, I believe Hitchens wins this one. Again, guys, listen. I still didn't place bets. I'm placing bets on Tuesday, so until Tuesday, just ignore everything I said because I didn't bet yet, and I'm not going to say that I placed my bets because I didn't place them yet. I told you, I'm not like Dougie's. I'm not always right, and I'm not lying about those things. If I win or if I lose, you know whether I won or whether I lost. Very simple. And don't worry, I also lose sometimes. But Zenukov and Walker gave us easy money, you're right. But that guy Dulatov, you don't even know how angry I am of him. Not because, like, even if he lost, no problem. But man, you pull out of the fight like 2 hours before the fight. His brother Tameron Dulatov did same that to Nikola Yankovic at Octagon FC 2 hours before the fight. Because I know I'm very good. I'm in a very good relationship with Nikola Yankovic's coach, and Nikola Yankovic's coach is holding that promotion, Baraber Fight Night, where I will be fighting. We are privately in very, very, very good relationship, and I that is the first person info. So I don't know what is happening with those Dolato brothers. Like, if you don't want to fight, don't fight, man. You think opponent is too good? No problem, don't fight. Turn the fight down. Who gives a fuck? But don't behave like some kind of a niche coward. Or if you don't want to fight, don't fight, brother. Just say I don't want to fight this or that opponent. That's fine. Nobody gonna kill you for that. Both him and his brother did the same thing. I mean, come on, guys. That's unfair. You don't want to fight? No problem. You don't have to fight. Nobody's going to kill you if you don't want to fight. Just say I'm not ready, I have some problems, I can't cut weight. No matter, man, just don't do it. It's an act of cowardice to behave like that. Yeah, man, I'm gonna start. I'm just noting them so I can make my own fight study. Good luck with that. But I'm pretty angry of those Dulatov guys. Right now, I'm pretty angry because I don't like that type of behavior. Only bitch is retired 2 hours between the fight. Retirement 2, 3, 4 days. I don't know. Or say I don't want to fight. No problem. Nobody gonna kill you. Nobody gonna tell you anything. Don't want to fight that or that opponent. That's fine. But don't pull out like a day or a two before the fight. It's only pussies do that. If you turn somebody down, that's fine. If you don't want to fight somebody, that's fine, man. You don't have to accept everyone. But if you say I will fight, then get the fucking job done, man. Damn, they pull the Hitchens pulling out the same day. Anything happens, brother. Anything, believe me. All those things. So damn weird. I'm gonna hit 1k views today. Yeah, I'm 752. Probably gonna hit 1k. It's not too popular event, and I'm only covering the main card, so. Yeah, Ricardo Salas against Richardson Hitchens. Gonna be the next fight. Everything above 1k views is good. That's what I wanna say. If I have above 1k views, that is considered good. The parlay that would turn like $20 into over 300. Duarte being a big underdog in the final, Eric Hitchinson pulled out, ruined a huge win. Know how you feel. I only play singles, brother. But I get angry when somebody pulls out. If somebody loses, I rarely get angry, you know. Winning, losing, it's all part of the game. But if somebody pulls out before the fight, I'd literally beat him with a baseball bat. If you lose, no problem. Everybody wins or loses. That's a part of the game. But pulling out like seconds before the fight. Salas is entering the ring. I hate when somebody pulls out like that. It's how to say. Only cowards do it. You're not a real human if you do that. For me. Just say I'm not willing to fight that opponent and that's perfectly fine. That's okay. Nobody's going to kill you. Nobody is even going to criticize you or literally nobody gonna tell you anything bad. Don't behave like no. I can't even describe that type of behavior. It's not an act of cowardice, it's an act of total disrespect. It's a 100% disrespect. I've honestly never been a disrespectful guy as well as you know, so I respected everybody. But if somebody disrespects me, then we're going to see how tough you are. Let's go. Richardson Hitchens versus Ricardo Salas. 28 years of age Hitchens, 27 Salas, 5'9" Hitchens, 5'7.5" Salas, 24 inches of reach Hitchens, 70.5 Salas. How do you think the fight will end? Hitchens to win. I'd say Hitchens to win. Caretaker decision. Probably decision if I must pick a method. Look at the size difference. No wonder he ran away from Duarte because he couldn't wait bully him. Duarte is the beast. I know. Remember that. Well, let's go. Hitchens will probably participate in a tactical warfare. Let's go. The fight is on. Alright, Salas. Salas doesn't look too big compared to Hitchens. Hitchens covering up with this Philly shell. Good right for Salas. Let's see how Salas gonna perform here. This is a 12 round fight, so get ready for a long war. Hitchens marching forward. Throws big lefts. Yeah, but you're right, Hitchens might be a bit skinny for this weight class, but Salas isn't looking too big either. Maybe he's just cutting many pounds. Maybe Hitchens isn't cutting too much. I know some people don't tolerate weight cuts properly. Good right hand for Hitchens. Another good right. Good left to the body again. 1-2 Hitchens. Another 1-2. Hitchens with a big left. Salas attacks to the body. This is a technical fight as well, as you can see. Very, very much technical fight heading our way. Both fighters not throwing too much. Left hand for Hitchens. Now left hand for Salas. Another big left for Hitchens. He counters with a big right, and let's say the fight ends like the round ends. Oof, not gonna be easy for scoring. This is a 12 round fight, so don't get surprised if it lasts for a long time. Ah, Teddy boy, you enjoy trolling me so much. You enjoy me trolling me so much, Teddy boy. You like watching all fight companions with me, do you, Teddy boy? Good right to the body for Hitchens. Marching with the big left. This is 147-pound contest. Alright, Salas looks a bit bigger, but Hitchens is a guy who moves a lot, and obviously he isn't cutting that many pounds. Good right to the body for Hitchens. More strikes. Hitchens with a big left. Another big left for Hitchens. Keeps on delivering with this. Hitchens is just fighting technically. Salas looking to become aggressive, but Hitchens keeps on staying away, scoring clean shots. I don't think Salas is fast enough to attack him with some kind of a big strike or whatever. But again, this is boxing. One punch could change everything, you know that very well, do you? Good right to the body for Hitchens. Nice left hand for Hitchens. Another nice left. Keeps on trying to fight his opponent nicely. Good left hand. Oh, Hitchens ducks under this big right. Salas is constantly on the attack. He's constantly on the march. But Hitchens fighting out of counters. I think Hitchens is countering pretty nice so far. I think his counters are definitely leaving a mark on his opponent. Yeah, I believe his mark. I believe his counters are definitely leaving a mark on his opponent. And his opponent's in a problem right now. Garcia and Ben. People are so much inside the numbers these days. Around three for Hitchens. On to Salas. Again, 1-2 for Salas. He's so aggressive there. I'm not sure that this aggressive approach is gonna give him much. Too much aggression could be dangerous. Good right to the body by Salas. Big left hand. Nice left for Salas. Good left for Hitchens, followed by big right. More punches being delivered for Hitchens. He throws a big hook, but the late hook didn't land. Yeah, I'm just having a feeling that this late hook created some noise, but it only created noise, that's basically all it did. Didn't see much of a damage thrown by this late hook. Subscribers are growing very well. That's good. But we'll continue up in the ante, like I have some signs that my channel might actually get more views in the future, but can never be too confident of that. Good right to the body for Hitchens. Salas again with 1-2. Nice 1-2 by Salas. Hitchens with a hook, he misses. And more punches by Hitchens. Hitchens again delivers big right. Salas wants to engage in close range fighting. Hitchens prefers fighting on the outside, technical warfare. Fighters in the clinch? No, not tonight. Nothing big happened. Uh, okay. Let's see now what's gonna happen. I guess stream is done. Okay, stream returns. Let's go. 1-2 for Hitchens, Salas digs to the body. These are very nice punches on both sides. Good left hand for Hitchens. And another big left. He wants to gas Salas out. That is a part of his game plan. If he gets Salas out, maybe he could do something big. You never know. Salas is chasing him. Salas misses with a big right. Onto Salas. Fighters in the clinch again. Big hook. Salas is bombing to the body. He's definitely making more damage. Now just a matter of time and question whether he can hold the strings for a very long period of time, whether he can fight like that for a prolonged period of time. I'm not sure he can push a pace like this for a very long. Berlanga win by who? I'd say a stoppage. Berlanga to win by knockout, KO TKO. Hitchens with 1-2. Nice 1-2 by Hitchens. He keeps on delivering. Very big hook for Hitchens. Ah man, Berlanga keeps on missing. We're in round 5. Got 7 more rounds. Nice check hook for Hitchens. Salas is on the attack all the time. But this attacking strategy isn't working well. Because that's exactly what Hitchens wants. He wants you to attack him so he can counter you. With right hand counter for Hitchens. What will you bet on? UFC? We'll see. I don't know. I'll release my bets on Tuesday. Still didn't think about it. Good right hand to the body for Salas. More punches to the body for Hitchens. Salas with a hook. His body shots are therefore creating a lot of damage. Salas is constantly attacking, but Hitchens is taunting him to attack, to pressure, to go forward. I think Salas is up so far. He's making significantly greater amount of damage at the moment. Yeah, but I'm not going to bet on Rakic fight. I think Rakic is going to lose. I'm saying fight not going the distance for that fight, but I don't think I'm going to bet on that fight, to be honest. I'm a fan of Rakic, but it's hard. It's hard, to be honest, because I don't want to watch him lose again, and I think he's gonna lose by stoppage. But I'm not betting that. I'm not going to bet on Rakic's fight. I'm thinking of betting Navajo Sterling to win. I'm thinking of betting Medic Rodriguez fight not going the distance, though I think Medic gonna knock him out, but Rodriguez also has big counters. I wouldn't count him out. Maybe I'm thinking of Janicic Gugnon fight not going the distance, but still thinking. Still thinking. I don't know. About Rakic fight, I'm not going to bet. If Rakic loses now, he gets cut from UFC. This is his last chance, but Tibura is no joke. If Tibura takes him down, that's a big problem. If Rakic keeps the fight on the feet, he could have decent chances. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Rakic is not what he used to be, especially transition to division up. I don't know. He is not what he used to be. Good right to the body for Hitchens and a big left hand. Hitchens keeps on throwing big bombs. Oh man, this guy Salas is so aggressive. But Hitchens wants to attack, to pressure him, to march forward. Right now, Edson Barboza right now. In the past, used to be Anderson Silva, used to be George St. Pierre. But from classic fighters, if I have to pick one, would have been Anderson Silva. I know, fuck, good bad thing that Barboza is aging right now. That is a bad thing, so... If you're asking about new generation fighter, it's gonna be a pretty difficult question. Poirier is retired. Poirier has retired. Been a big fan of Poirier. From the new age fighters, I like Walter Walker. In the Octagon, September 26th, in Pakrac, Croatia. I have a fight set. Pereira? That is 205, man. Hamzat is not unbeatable at 205. You've also seen at 185 that Strickland taught him a lesson. So I just think at 205 that Hamzat is not unbeatable. Also, you've seen that Hamzat gassed out after one round against Strickland and that he didn't try to take him down. I know he was cutting many pounds, but man, I don't know. I understand that he was cutting many pounds, but gassing out after one round. Plus, Strickland didn't put a lot of pressure. Strickland was just, how you say, fighting normally, fighting the way he always fights. Round 6 is in the books. To be honest, Salas is super aggressive, but Hitchens landing cleaner, it's gonna be hard for scoring. Also, I'm not sure whether Pereira gonna return to 205. He got clocked badly at heavyweight, and Pereira's weight classes have always been 185 and potentially 205. But I'd say 205 is his home. Like Pereira at heavyweight, he doesn't have enough power, enough muscles. At 185, his power was scary. At 205, his power is very good. I think he made a mistake for moving to heavyweight. Think he made a mistake with that. That's a hard one. That's a hard one, man. Either gonna be Walker submission or Peric's knockout. I think Walker, but I would like Pericic to win that. Think that guy Pericic has a lot of. Believe Pericic has a lot of potential. Thanks, man. I think Pericic has a lot of potential. If he keeps the fight standing, he's nearly uncrackable, but I don't know much about Pericic's ground game. Walker by arm triangle. Walker is a jiu-jitsu god. On the other side, Pericic is brutal stand-up guy. But I don't know much about Pericic's ground game, guys. Hitchens with a big left. Nice hook by Salas. We're in round 7 right now. Heel hook. Other than the UFC, I like PFL. I like ONE FC. I like Octagon. KSW, FNC. Actually, these are my favorite organizations at the moment. But definitely has to be PFL and ONE FC. ONE FC when they have MMA fights, though. Armada? Sometimes. Yeah, Jovan Leka and Marina Spasic inked UFC contracts from Armada. Armada is a good promotion. Unlucky they don't have events too often, but it's a good promotion. Armada. They have event in Skopje, I believe, soon, right? Good punch to the body by Hitchens. Salas with a big left again. Strelka, Strelka. Strelka. I don't know what is Strelka. What is that? Whose promotion is that? Good punch for Hitchens. Hitchens throws the big left. Whose promotion is Strelka? Crazy fights. Didn't watch Strelka. Good right to the body for Hitchens. Hitchens with 1-2. Salas is starting to slow down. Russia, probably. I don't know. Didn't hear of that promotion. Might take a look later. When I get some sleep after this, I might take a look. So, Strelka, right? Okay, let's see. We'll see. The best fight in regional amateur scene now is Stefan Pankričan, Romanian versus Boris Yankulo, Bulgarian. Watch it when you have free time. I rarely watch amateur MMA, but will. So Stefan Pankričan versus Boris Yankulo. If I have time, I'll take a look, but I rarely watch amateur fights. Not that I dislike them, but I'm working other jobs right now, and it's really, working two more jobs with this training and taking a lot of time. So I'll take a look about that fight. No problems, I can take a look. Hoping my Twitter gonna reach 2K subscribers, man. He was having 1,000 for like 10 years. Hitchens with a big punch. Sells with a hook. Nice hook for Sells. We're in round 8, and from what I'm seeing, it seems Hitchens is up on the scorecards. Unofficially they gave every single round to Hitchens. I maybe gave 6 rounds to Hitchens, that's how I scored again. I'm not much into MMA, so I'm not much into boxing when it comes to scoring, so I can't guarantee I'm right, but I have a good feeling about this, pretty good feeling about this fight that Hitchens gonna win. Habib style, respect the hustle, champ. Only train, eat, sleep, and again. And work. Train, sleep, eat, work. Because I have work too. I believe Hitchens is pretty much up. Okay, let's see how is that gonna perform with like Hitchens. I think Hitchens is doing a good job. I really think Hitchens is doing a very, very good job here. We don't see many wrong moves. We see excellent counters on the end of Hitchens, and we are very confident that Hitchens might get the job done here properly. Do you love every second of it? I do. I do. It's actually pretty fun. It's actually pretty fun when you see Hitchens win this fight. I like when he wins, but his opponent is not bad at all. No, I have a feeling Hitchens is gonna get the job done pretty easily in this match. Uh, so I was gonna get warning. Oh no, they're inspecting him. He says he's willing to fight, willing to continue. He's got bruises under his eyelids, but doctor says play on. Thank you, doctor. Round 9. Salas will probably need a stoppage here. He'll definitely need a stoppage. Salas with a big left. Another big left for Salas. Hitchens with a hook. Nice hook for Hitchens. Another nice left hand. Fantastic delivery for Hitchens. Good right and good left hand. Hitchens marches forward. Salas is looking in for the kill. He has to go very aggressively if he wants to win this fight. I don't know whether this aggressive approach gonna bring anything to him. Because he is running, but he's not delivering clean shots. If you don't deliver clean shots, you're decreasing your chances of winning the fight. Good hook by Hitchens. Another nice uppercut. Big left for Hitchens and another big left. Nice left hands. But Salas keeps on missing, miss after miss, miss after miss. Just too many misses on the end of Salas. Keep on missing like that, man. I ain't gonna do anything. Just ain't gonna do anything if you keep on missing like that. Too many misses are generally a problem. Okay, round 10 is in the books. Two more rounds to go. Salas is pretty much badly injured. Let's go. Round 11. Same thing continues all over again. Same thing continues. Salas keeps on rushing forward. His opponent is playing the same game over and over and over. Maybe something should have changed there. Maybe he should have played a different game. Yeah, let's go. Big left hand for Salis. And a punch to the body. Wood right to the body for Salis. Hitchin runs around the circles. This is the game he wants to play. He wants to play a technical game, and he is playing a technical game. Cool strategy by Hitchens. Going into round 12. Okay, let's go, fellas. Let's go get into the next. I assume it's a win for Hitchens. Yeah, I assume it's a win for Hitchens, but let's see what the judge is going to say. Actually, I'm pretty confident in Hitchens winning this one. This is just my opinion, which of course doesn't have to be accurate, but I think they're gonna give this one to Hitchens. I don't have a dilemma. They gave it to Hitchens. It was accurate predictions. Accurate prediction on my end. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the next fight. I got 1000 views, so it's not bad. Can't complain, it's bad, not bad. It's actually pretty decent to be honest. Everything above is, a success. Pretty much a big success. Let's see the schedule for next week. Okay, the main event of the evening gonna start soon. Between Butler and Berlanga. 10 round fight. Ah, yeah. Fighters heavily entered the ring, yes. Serious to address, they are entering. It's Liam Morgan, WWE Women's World Champ, and Fat Joe, the rapper. Many famous personas here. It is Islam Makachev, the UFC welterweight champ. Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican boxer. He likes jabbing. That's one of his strategies. Jab, 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 and create an opening. Subtle movement with feet. And he prefers defensive fighting a lot. He prefers to fight defensively. Let's see. Edgar Berlanga versus Steven Butler. It's time for Steven Butler to enter the ring. Therefore, time for Steven Butler to enter the ring. I believe he could make some noise here. Edgar Berlanga against Steven Butler. Butler is walking towards the ring. I'm having a feeling that Butler might try to make some noise tonight. Views are going decently well. Seems this experiment with ONE FC is gonna pay off in the end. Let's see how many views am I gonna generate. Wanna see tomorrow, but number of views definitely not looking bad. With 5 days left, with 6 days left, 125k views. This is really good, to be honest. I was expecting this month to be horrible, so I really can't complain about this. If I somehow reach 150k views, then we can talk about something serious in the future. Definitely. If that happens, we can talk about something serious in the future. But I'm not gonna say it will or will not happen. I can't anticipate anything. It's not that I have some kind of strategy or a master game plan. The only thing I have is an idea. And I wish that one day I become an idea. An idea of a crazy Bulgarian guy who never gave up. I want to become an idea. Let's go. It's time for Edgar Berlanga. Time for Edgar Berlanga to step inside the ring. Let's go, Edgar. "29 years of age Berlanga, 30 Butler, 6'1" Berlanga, 5'11.5" Butler, 73 inches of reach Berlanga, 75 inches of reach Butler. It's time to get ready. Very much time to get ready here. Okay, it had 1.2k views. Everything above 1k is fantastic. And I'm not gonna complain about it. It's not that I want to complain about it. No way. Because Duggies always complain. I'm not a Duggie, I don't complain all the time. Only Duggies complain all the time. And are always unhappy. Steven Butler is fighting out in Montreal, Canada. I think all those things can be burned now. Edgar Berlanga 23-2 KOs, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. He is looking forward to it. Looking forward to a good fight in the end of Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga, Steven Butler. Glove touch and off we go. Let's go. Good right hand by Butler. And a nice solid jab. Butler throwing a big left. Nice left hand by Butler. This is a 10-round fight. Berlanga likes to jab, but he also likes to turn technical fight into a slugfest. We'll see. He's got a knockout power. Just have to be cautious with him. Knockout power could happen all the way, could happen all the time. Good punch for Berlanga. One, two, Berlanga. One, two again. Big delivery. Nice solid hook for Berlanga. And the 1-2 again. Both fighters are very cautious. Butler not making any damage here. Berlanga's Philly shell is just too good, He covers up like this, Pretty unusual defense, but it works for him. Oh, I can't wait for this fight to end so I can get back to sleep. Slept like 4 or 5 hours. Need 3 additional hours to feel better. Good right hand for Berlanga. Another good right. Nice punches to the body. And a big left. Goes clean. Let's go. Berlanga with 1-2. Some more heavy punches for Berlanga. Nice hook for Berlanga. Big left being delivered. So far the fight is turning technical. Not much action on either side. Yeah, we really don't see much action on either side. Not that I feel much of the action, I just feel that fighters are on a stalemate right now. Very little to no action. So much, and they're so cautious. I don't know why they're so cautious. I understand that something big is happening, but just nobody's winning. Just a cautious fight. Maybe not too entertaining to watch. Pretty much non-stop. Pretty much boring fight to watch. 53 more people believe Berlanga is gonna win. Oh, that's fine. Good right for Berlanga. Butler delivers big left, but it doesn't land. This is a 10-round fight, so get ready for a technical slugfest, technical warfare. Whoa! Down he goes. Down he goes, man. Down Berlanga goes. Is he gonna survive? I think yes. He says I'm fine. Okay. Berlanga got tagged. Didn't expect he was gonna get knocked down, but luckily for him it's the end of the round. Luckily for Berlanga, this is the end of the round, or it would have been a big problem. Butler tagged him with a big left. No, it was a big right that landed clean. Wow. How did he even land this through guard? One two by Berlanga. Well, Berlanga will have to go more aggressively now. He is down the scorecards heavily. This knockdown makes a significant difference. Big right hand for Berlanga. Big right again. Can he finish this? Uh, well, Butler is trying to clinch up. Takedown by Butler. Wise decision. Berlanga has to go for the finish. Butler looked injured. 1-2 for Berlanga. Butler ducks under. He is still there. He is still there. Nice uppercuts for Berlanga. Trying to clinch up. Misses. I wonder if Berlanga can try to finish this. Butler keeps on clinching up. Oh, big left for Berlanga and an uppercut, followed by big left. Butler is feeling those punches, but he's still there. Significantly more explosive round and better to watch. Butler tagged him early on. He'll have to chase now. Again catching. Catching, grabbing, not hugging. Happening again. Berlanga having a hard time separating from his opponent. Might be 1.3k views. 1.4 if the fight lasts, but so far Berlanga not delivering those bombs. He keeps on missing those hooks. Wow, big right. I don't know how is Butler still there. Round 3 is in the books. What a round. One of the best rounds I've ever seen. Fights heating up, that's good. We want to see a slugfest, we want to see a brawl. It's something everybody enjoys watching. Not yet. Round 3 is in the books, but Butler knocked him down in round 2, but Berlanga destroyed him in round 3, but Butler is still there. I don't know how, but Butler is still there. Berlanga needs to push the pace. He needs to continue delivering heavy shots over and over. Maybe he is gonna be able to crush him down, who knows. They're inspecting Butler, but I assume he's fine. Yeah, he looks fine. Berlanga will slow down in this round a bit. He needs to reload his gas tank. More punches to the body by Butler. And the hook. Big right to the body again. Berlanga slowed down a bit. 1-2 by Berlanga, but seems he was chasing the previous round. Now it's more of a technical fight. These are super middleweights, 169 pounds. Butler with 1-2. But he's still there, man. Big right for Butler. Look at this. Berlanga misses with a hook. Keeps on missing with those wide strikes. Seems Butler knows to circle. Knows to circle pretty well. And his circling is there for giving his opponent a hard time. Good right to the body. Round 4 ends. Well, this wasn't much of a dynamic round. And I'm not too sure who's right now up in this. Berlanga was looking for a finish in the third, but didn't get it. Good right to the body for Butler. Butler with a big left. Good hook for Berlanga. Good right to the body. Good right again. Big right to the body for Butler. Butler is defending well and Berlanga fighting back pretty much with style. Good fighting by Berlanga. But Butler's head movement is off the rails. Yeah, I see Butler's head movement being fantastic. His head movement is just fantastic. Look at this head movement. Look at this mastery of movement. I wish every boxer has a head movement like Butler. Berlanga would have knocked out everybody. Whoa, 1-2 by Berlanga. Nice uppercut, but Butler is still there. Big right, no, didn't land. The red breaks them up. Okay, the round ends. Nice punches for Berlanga. Landed clean. I'm really hoping that Butler has what it takes to survive. He's got a lot of defensive tools here. But his ultimate problem is cardio, and we'll see how his cardio is gonna injure here. I can't guarantee that his cardio is gonna survive. On the other side, Berlanga can fight for 10 rounds without any problem. That's obvious. He can fight for 10 rounds without any problem. Let's see how this plays out. Berlanga will try to go offensively. On the other side, Butler is now fighting off counters. It seems Butler's eyes are pretty much compromised right now. They are inspecting him after every single round, but from what I'm seeing, I believe Butler is not that bad. He sees he's normally fighting and he's fighting back with style into the round 6. I believe it's still anybody's game. Big right hand for Butler, followed by big left. Yeah, when this fight ends, I'll definitely have to go to sleep. Big left hand for Butler again. And a nice hook. Berlanga with a big jab. That's his fighting style. Jab, 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 create an opening, and then deliver a big knockout blow. On the other side, Butler's counters are off the rails. His head movement is off the rails. Not something that I was expecting in the first place. I really wasn't expecting that he's that good. But again, I don't have to be right every single time. No, this guy Butler, he is just next level generation. I underestimated him a bit here. Good punch by Berlanga. Berlanga with a big hook. And another big hook for Berlanga. Wonderful right hand. Fighters are trying to clinch up. Butler with a body shot. 1-2 Berlanga. Everything above 1K is very good, but I'm deaf above 1K. So this team was successful so far. Excellent hooks for Berlanga. And a nice job. Nice try by Butler. Look at this mastery of head movement. His head movement is just next level. No matter what Berlanga does, it's almost impossible to hit Butler in these rounds. In the earlier rounds, Berlanga was hitting him, but now, I don't know. Look at this movement by Butler. Look at this head work. I don't know where he learned that, but wherever he did it, it's big. It's fantastic. It's really next level, man. Not something that I was expecting was gonna happen anytime soon. Good right hand delivered by Butler. Whoa, was it a knockdown? Uh-oh, it's a knockdown. Berlanga delivered the knockdown. Okay, nice knockdown by Berlanga. Finally, Berlanga fires back with one knockdown in return. Didn't look like a knockdown to me in the first place, but it seems Butler got overconfident. He got too cocky, and it cost him. Now we're heading into round 7. Butler scored a knockdown in round 2, while Berlanga scored a knockdown in round 6. But I'd say still anybody's game. Three more rounds to go. No, actually 4 more rounds to go. Berlanga needs another knockdown, or he needs to fight like he used to fight. Berlanga with a big, big left hand. Keeps on jabbing, just a matter of time before Butler survives another knockdown. Big right by Berlanga. Butler's head movement slowed down significantly. I warned you about his potential cardio issues that could work against him. When you fight like that, you just waste a lot of energy on head movement, and that's generally problematic, especially in this type of fight. It is generally problematic. Berlanga with 1-2 Butler back pedals. Well, he needs to throw more uppercuts and body shots. When your opponent is showing fantastic head movement, you should throw more to the body. Big left by Berlanga. Oh, that's it. The ref stops the fight. The ref stops the fight. I don't know why, but the ref stopped the fight and took Butler down. Butler is protesting. This is one of the craziest stoppages I've ever seen in my whole life, but the ref stopped the fight. Butler was knocked out on his feet. It was a knockout on his feet. Look at this takedown by the referee. He saved Butler. Berlanga stopped there. But I mean, look at this. He survived so many bombs. But Butler was still there. The ref waved off the contest. He stopped Butler. It's a funny, It's funny how the ref stopped this, but I think he did a good job. Butler was just hitting unnecessary shots. Berlanga was ready. He didn't think that Butler was out. I also didn't think that. Didn't look to me like he was out, but it's obvious that I made a mistake here. Butler is not too happy, but man, you were taking a bit, and let's be honest, this ref saved you. This ref saved you, man. We can say whatever we want, man, but this ref saved you. It looked funny a bit, yes. It really looked funny, but you were in a big problem, fella. The ref saved you, let's be honest. You were saved by the ref, man. Can only say the ref did a great job. Now people are going to say that it was a funny stoppage, you see. I understand it was a bit funny stoppage. I understand that the referee took him down with the intention maybe to hurt him or whatever, but man, the ref did a great job. The ref did a fantastic job, and they can't criticize the ref for stopping Butler on the feet. He was taking a beating, and the ref just did a good job for not letting him continue the fight because it was a problem. It was generally a big problem, and you continue like that. It would have been your ass would have been whooped, brother. You would have been whooped, brother. I think I think it was a good decision by the ref to stop that fight. Teddy and I are going to sleep now. Okay, Teddy, we go to sleep now. Hold on. Yes, that's it for tonight. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for the good commentary. Great work. Thanks, man. It's time for me to go to sleep. Just one more minute and I'm going to sleep just to answer this. Alright, bye bye, guys. Have a great day, everyone. Night, night.